Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Rampage. I am Joey Styles here with Max Agora and with Taz. And today on Rampage, we're going to have Holy Fellow Nicholas, Father Yule, the Heavenly Gift Giver, here. And he always shows up between November until December, making the way for Jesus. You know, you're unhappy for Jesus' birthday, I need to say. Yeah, keeping the glee and happiness of Jesus' birthday alive. Max Agora said, giving out gifts the same way that Jesus was given to us as a gift by God. The same way the wise men gave folks gifts to Jesus too. Yeah, that's all true, Taz says. And that's why Holy Fellow Nicholas, or Father Yule, the Heavenly Gift, whatever you want to call him. Well, first off, I just want to wish everyone a happy Yule. Even though Yule isn't going to happen until next month. Gathering of Lights happens tomorrow, 8 days of that, so happy Gathering of Lights to you folks. Now, the first thing I want to go on to say is that, no, 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 no. No, no, no. This is something that we need to talk about, Roman Reigns says. You again, Holy Fellow Nicholas, Father Yule, Heavenly Gift Giver, whatever you want to call yourself. You know, I have a lot of onlook for everything that Jesus has done, and a lot of love for Jesus too. And a lot of love for God and Jesus too. But none for you. Because all you do, Roman Reigns says, is that, oh wow, look at me. You fly around on a sleigh with flying reindeer between the 24th into the 25th. Then, that's all you do is give out gifts. Oh, you drink milk and cookies, wow. Then, that's it. Unless you count the other Christendom folk who do Jesus' birthday in January instead of December because they're using the old yearbook. Then you fuck around there, but that's about it. So why would I have any onlook for you? This whole good list, bad list thing. You know, we don't deal with that shit. Not in my overdom. Not in my kingdom. Handed. Holy Fellow Nicholas, you have been all over Yule since I don't know when. But I don't do Yule. I do the Gathering of Lights. And we got 8 days of that going. And the last time I checked, I don't recall Gathering of Lights Harry, or whatever his name was, showing up 8 nights, giving gifts out, then spinning whatever the dreidel, whatever you call that, around a bit. Then he lights the light of the lights for all the 8 days, and then goes away. So if Hanukkah or Gathering of Lights Harry was a true being, he would work more than you. Well, I do know, Roman Reigns and Paulie Dangerously, your thoughts and beliefs on everything. I know you truly think that you're all great in everything, you know, and outstanding and all the other stuff you do. But your mindset, your behavior is sad. Alright? And if I was overlooking a good list and a bad list, I would see that your names would most likely be offshoot between both of them. Because at one time, Roman Reigns, you were good until you got hooked up with this man. And as far as you saying that the truth is, no one. You're saying that no one onlooks me and all I do is bullshit. Alright, first off, I'll give you that I don't really do anything. But if you're going to say that the gift giving that I do once a year is, is bullshit. Well, let tell you, I give out those gifts the same way that God gave Jesus to us as a gift, if you believe that or not. The same way that the wise men gave out gifts to Jesus. So by me doing that, I am giving onlook to love and onlook to God and Jesus the same way that Jesus was giving us to a gift. And I do work hard. Do you have any thought of how long it would take for me to fly around the world once, give out gifts to everyone, even those from other worships, then do it all in one night? You don't know how iffin' and busy I am. And yeah, by the way, I do give out gifts on the Gathering of Lights. I do it 8 days. I don't want anyone knowing I do the Gathering of Lights thing too. I give out gifts for that. Because Holy Fellow Nicholas wants to give gifts out to everyone the same way that God gave Jesus to us as a gift. If you choose to believe that or not, that's your own business. Hey! No, we're stopping this shit before it even gets started, Biggie Langston says. No, you're not coming out and you're not going to bully Santa Claus or Holy Fellow Nicholas or Father Yule, Heavenly Gift Giver, whatever you want to call him. You're not going to do that. Alright? If you're going to seek to bully and pick on someone, why not be me, Biggie Langston says. Why not it be me? That gives me a good thought here, Astronomer says. You know, no one's going to see me because we got way too many folks in the ring, but who really cares? That gives me a good thought. So here today, Paulie Dangerously and Roman Reigns, since you both are in the shaming, scathing mindset, today you get to go one-on-one, fighter fight fighter, TWF heavyweight fighter, fight world heavyweight fighter, right here on Rampage. Let's go. Well, I tell you one thing, Taz says, Paulie Dangerously, he truly scathed and shamed at Santa Claus. Yeah, and so did Roman Reigns. He did that, Taz says. You know, this is the same man who had Santa Claus get chokeslammed by 911 in ECW back in the day. Yeah. We all know how fun that was, Joey Styles says. That was shameful then, and the stunt he did is now shameful now. Yeah, it is, Max Agora says. Roman Reigns and Paulie Dangerously don't know how shameful or how low they'll go. Right now, Biggie Langston taking care of Roman Reigns right here on Rampage. Joey Styles said TWF heavyweight fighter fights the world heavyweight fighter Roman Reigns, who has never lost a match or a fight since hooking up with Paulie Dangerously. Joey Styles said, yeah, Taz, they never did. Roman Reigns got out of the way of that. Yeah, that's right, Max Agora said. Scathe and shame Roman Reigns for his behavior and his mindset. But ever since he's hooked up with Paulie Dangerously, he hasn't lost a fight or a match in a year and a half. Oh, Overman strike on Biggie Langston, Max Agora says. It's a spear. You got that right, Taz says. No one has been the most overtaking, never unbeatable, unstoppable world heavyweight fighter, and that would be Roman Reigns in some time. And it's all done here. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Roman Reigns. So it looks like once again the World Heavyweight Fighter Roman Reigns has beat the TWF Heavyweight Fighter Biggie Langston, Joey Styles says. Yeah, it does look that way, Max Agora said. Oh, Kenny Omega just nailed Roman Reigns with a Hersey with a staff or something. And he come to help Biggie Langston out. And I don't know if that's going to be, such a good thing or not. Joey Styles said that's going to bring out Jimmy and Jey Uso now to come out help their kin leader or their head of the board or their world heavyweight fighter, their overlord, their king, their Kaiser, or their near kin, Roman Reigns. But it's already been done. Roman Reigns is back up now, and he's not happy. Oh, so Kenny Omega, you hit me with a staff. How bold of you. How fearless of you. But it doesn't shift anything. I already beat you 2 times already, and I'm going to beat you again. Oh, you like that, huh? Hey, guess what? Who hit who? Guess what? Who hit who with a staff? Jackal. You did, King Kenny Omega. Who's gonna be the new world heavyweight fighter? You, Kaiser Kenny Omega. In your lair, Roman Reigns. In your lair, Paulie Dangerously. In your lair, Jimmy and Jey Uso. Kenny Omega says, yeah, Paulie Dangerously. Soon you're going to be backing a loser. Well, we do know that Kenny Omega struck again and hit Jimmy and Jey Uso, hit Roman Reigns with the Hersey with that staff out of nowhere. And the one thing that Paulie Dangerously and Jimmy and Jey Uso can't do anything about, was that. Joey Styles said, I thought that was a great thing. I liked it. It was a good thing, Joey Styles said. Kenny Omega hitting Roman Reigns from behind. He never saw it coming. The so-called kin leader, head of board, overlord, world heavyweight fighter, King Kaiser, never saw it coming, Joey Styles said. That's a weakling. He's not bold enough. He is not bold or fearless to come at the Roman Reigns leer to leer. So he strikes him from behind with some kind of staff. And it wasn't a Hersey staff, wasn't a Reese staff, or some, staff or whatever from the Dollar Tree he hit him with. Taz said, that makes Kenny Omega a weakling in my book. I'll tell you the right thing, Max Agora says. Roman Reigns knows that he can beat down Kenny Omega all he wants. He can win all the fights he wants, but but all these fights doesn't make them win a war. And I think at the end of the day, it's going to be Kenny Omega, Max Agora says, who gets to win. I'm Jonathan Coachman here, and I'm going to be talking with Kenny Omega and his overseer, the Jackal, or Osiris. Alright, Kenny Omega, you have only been in the Alright, Kenny Omega, you've only been in the TWF for a month so far. Roman Reigns has beat you so far in the two fights you had. But how do you say to your ones who gave you that you cannot beat Roman Reigns? First off, Jonathan Coachman, I can and I will beat Roman Reigns. You see, it's only a need of time. Roman Reigns might behave as if he's unbeatable and as he's unstoppable, but we all know no man is unbeatable and unstoppable. You saw what happened to me. I lost the IW heavyweight winnings to Christian Cage. I lost AEW heavyweight winnings to Adam Page. And soon I'll lose the AAA heavyweight winnings and the NJPW heavyweight winnings. So he's an unbeatable and he's an unbeatable and unstoppable. But one day I will get those winnings back. So Paulie Dangerous, so Roman Reigns, keep calling yourself the King Leader. Keep calling yourself the Overlord, the head of the board, the World Heavyweight Fighter, the King, the Kaiser, all you want. That's not going to stop me from beating you. Jackal, you got anything to say? Yeah, I know in IW and AEW we're heels and all, but in the TWF we're good. You see, Kenny Omega, or I should say King Kenny Omega, or Kaiser Kenny Omega, is soon to be the World Heavyweight Fighter. And he doesn't give himself all these cool nicknames like Roman Reigns has done. Like King Leader, Head of a Board, Overlord, King, Kaiser, World Heavyweight Fighter. But the one thing he gives them his on look. Kenny Omega, yeah, he may have lost the IW heavyweight winnings. He may have lost the AEW heavyweight winnings. He may have lost the AAA heavyweight winnings and the NJPW heavyweight winnings. But at the end of the day, he will win the World Heavyweight winnings in the TWF. And understand this, Roman Reigns. Paulie Dangerously can kiss up to you all he wants. He can tell you how unbeatable and unstoppable you are, and you can believe all of it. But at the end of the day, you will be the one getting beat. You may have won them fights, but you're not going to win the war. Alright, that was my talk with Kenny Omega and the Jackal. Or Osiris, or Don Covens, or whatever you want to call them. Well, back to you, Joey Styles. Thank you, Jonathan Coachman, for talking with Kenny Omega and the Jackal here on Rampage. It looks like it's all the time we got here for Rampage. I am Joey Styles for Maxigor and Taz. We hope you like Rampage, whatever the English word would be for it. And we'll see you tomorrow for Power, Strength for Might.